Hi, this is Katie. Today, I did not have any idea what to talk about. Like, I had no ideas, I had no plans, I had nothing. And I was sitting in my car eating a bag of chips outside TJ Maxx, and I'm like, you know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about the things about myself that are kind of annoying. So yeah, things about me that are like annoying or weird or extreme or different or something. I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you things about myself because what else is YouTube for? Okay, so I don't have a list. I'm just gonna tell you what comes to my brain, okay? The lighting. This hand controls the lighting. You see this? You see this? So do I have to talk with my hands down here? That's not gonna work, I'm Italian. So the first thing about me that's annoying or weird or something is that I get distracted very easily. That was not gonna be my first one, but somebody honked and I needed to see what was going on. I get distracted. I have adult ADD for sure. Probably should be medicated, but I'm not. Get distracted, can't pay attention to anything, nothing. If I have a job that should take me like 3 hours, it usually takes me like 5 because my brain's like, oh, I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then I need to take a bath in Hawaii. Like and then I need to go there and then I need to eat the food in the bath and this. I go on tangents a lot also, clearly. I like tangents. I can think about oranges and then tangerines and then go to tangents because tangents sound like tangerines. So that's a tangent, kind of. I go shopping like all the time, like almost every day. It's my really only addiction besides certain foods, but I'll get to the foods in a minute. But I go shopping like every day. But the thing about it is like I won't buy something every time. Maybe every other time I go shopping I'll buy something, but then also about maybe 80% of the stuff that I buy I end up returning. So like I always have stuff that I need to be returning. Like in my car or in the apartment, I'm like, okay, this is a bag of stuff to return, always. And then I'll go to that store, I'll return the stuff, I'll buy more stuff, and then I'll return 80% of that. It's like a weird, I don't know what it is. I'm also just super indecisive. That's probably what it is. That's probably most of it actually, is like I think that I love something. Oh, and I get obsessed really quickly. Okay, so that's all together. So I like fall in love in like a minute and a half. But then usually like 3 days later, I don't like it at all anymore. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what that is, but like it's an extreme and then it's a nothing. Oh, Steve just texted me. Sorry, Steve. I will text you back in a minute. But so like I'll buy like a pair of jeans and I'll be obsessed with them. And then a week later I'll be like, I don't need these. Why'd I buy them? And then I'll go return them. So it's like not only indecisiveness, but it's also like obsession turns to not even liking a little bit. Like this shirt, for instance, okay? I saw this shirt and I was like, this is the best shirt I've ever seen in my entire life. I almost bought 2 just so I had a backup. And then literally 3 weeks later, I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's a nice shirt, but like, whatever. Like, I don't know what happens. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Like, honestly, do you guys know? Like, I get obsessed and then I don't like it at all 3 weeks later or 2 days later. Sometimes it's an hour. I don't know. So then also indecisive about stuff to buy, but then just literally anything. Like, don't ever ask me where I want to go to eat because I just never know. Unless I'm near an In-N-Out, because then I always want In-N-Out. But like around here, I never know where I want to go because there's like 4 places I can go. And I'm like, well, that's too many options. I'm not good when I have a lot of options. Like, especially when I have 2. I have a hard time picking between 2 things. So I need to have 1 or like 5, but like generally just 1. I'm good with the 1 option. So what else about me is weird or annoying or different or all 3? I talk too much. I talk very fast. I also walk really like loudly according to some old roommates. Oh, I buy a lot of makeup and then don't use any of it. Like, oh my gosh, I need this eyeshadow. And then I'll use it once and then never use it again. But that goes with the whole like buying things. What is the problem? The extreme thing, that's just my life. is like I'm just very extreme. I'm kind of all or nothing person. I'm not like a middle groundy person. Like if I find a new food that I like, forget it. I'm gonna eat it every day, probably 2 or 3 times a day. Like I couldn't eat soy for about a year, right? Like I was not eating soy for the past year. And then a week or two ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can add it back because I've been feeling a lot better. And I'm not allergic to soy. I just was told by like a health coach person to maybe cut it down. So I just cut it out. So I was like, okay, let's see if I can kind of add it back. And I added it back once and I felt totally fine. So then what was I doing? Eating candy every day. Like every day. I'm like, I can't, there's no middle ground. I can't just be like, oh, I'll have a candy bar like now and then, you know, not for like a week or two. Nope. Every single day. Every single day. I didn't like 2 days ago. And it's like all I thought about all day because I just wanted a candy bar. So it's extremes. It's just extremes. My boyfriend like talks about it all the time. He's like, if I ever think that I shouldn't be eating food, I just completely cut it out cold turkey. And then I like hate it. And I never even want to see it ever again in my entire life. Like I get really like, but then when I think I can add it back, like I said with the candy, I will eat it every day of my life. And then probably to the point where I get sick and then I can't eat it again. So it's just very all or nothing, extreme, no middle ground, Katie Carney. That's, should be my new name. That's my superhero power. All or nothing. That's not a power. That's just an annoyance, really. So that's something. I don't know. Some people like balance, I guess. Like my boyfriend likes balance. That's how he says it. He's from Buffalo. It's my favorite thing in the world when he says balance. But he's very into like balance. Like, okay, you could have candy sometimes and then also salad sometimes. And I'm like, nope. All of both, all the time. Like I just can't, no middle ground. What else? What else? Maybe that's it. Oh, my back. Oh, something. Okay. Oh, my neck just went, but not like a xylophone. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Okay, I don't. By the way, for anybody who cares, this is ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lip in Naked Ladies. I'm obsessed with this color. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. But again, who knows how long that's gonna last? A week? I don't know. Sometimes I do love things for like a long time. Like the Reign of Kindo, for instance. And my boyfriend, which are kind of one and the same. And you know, like my car. This is the only car I've ever owned and I'm obsessed with it. So some things I stay obsessed with for more than 3 weeks, but not a lot of things. I guess that's it. What was this video? Nobody knows. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments some things that make you different and unique and maybe a little bit weird or that annoy yourself about you or something. Like sometimes like when I talk a lot or too much or complain a lot or too much, it really like annoys me. You know what I mean? Like you can annoy yourself. Let me know in the comments some stuff about that. Just leave me some comments. I like reading them. And subscribe if you're not. I put out videos and subscribe if you're not already. I put out videos every Tuesday and Friday. Oh boy. Okay, I guess that's it. I love you. Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. What's going on today?